When you buy broccoli or tomatoes, do you eat them raw in a salad or cook them first? The honest answer is that the right choice depends entirely on which vegetable you are holding. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly why, because the truth here surprises even people who have eaten vegetables their whole lives. Many of us assume raw vegetables always preserve more nutrition, since nothing gets destroyed by heat. But here is something surprising. Heat does destroy certain nutrients, while simultaneously making other nutrients easier for your body to absorb. Both things happen at once. And which effect wins depends on the specific vegetable and cooking method. Let us start with what heat destroys. Vitamin C is both heat-sensitive and water-soluble, so boiling vegetables directly in water causes real losses, with some studies showing losses as high as 70%, depending on the vegetable and cooking time. Steaming, however, tells a different story. Because the vegetable never touches the boiling water directly, studies show vitamin C losses drop to roughly 9 to 15%. For vegetables like broccoli and spinach, this matters because boiling versus steaming can produce very different results, even though both count as cooking. Now for the surprising part. Certain vegetables actually become more nutritionally valuable when cooked. Tomatoes are the clearest example. Cooking reduces their vitamin C content by roughly 29%, but increases the bioavailable form of lycopene, the antioxidant compound responsible for the tomato's red color, by more than 50%. Heat breaks down the plant's rigid cell walls, releasing lycopene that was otherwise locked inside into a form your digestive system can actually absorb. Carrots follow a similar pattern. Cooking reduces vitamin C by around 20 to 30%, but significantly improves the absorption of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A as needed. Here is a tip many people miss: beta-carotene is fat-soluble, meaning absorption improves further when carrots are cooked with a small amount of oil, rather than boiled in plain water. On the flip side, broccoli tells the opposite story. It contains a compound that becomes sulforaphane, linked in multiple studies to activating detoxification enzymes in the body. But this conversion depends on an enzyme called myrosinase, which is highly heat-sensitive. Studies show that boiling broccoli for extended periods significantly reduces sulforaphane formation, while raw or lightly steamed broccoli, cooked just until slightly tender, retains substantially more. Spinach has its own twist. It naturally contains oxalates, compounds that interfere with calcium and iron absorption. Cooking reduces oxalate content, which several studies show actually improves mineral absorption, meaning lightly cooked spinach may benefit people concerned about bone health or anemia more than raw spinach does. So here is the practical breakdown. Vegetables that benefit from cooking include tomatoes, carrots, spinach, and dense root or squash vegetables, best prepared by steaming or brief sautéing with a little oil. Vegetables that benefit from staying raw or barely cooked include broccoli, cabbage, radish, bell peppers, and cucumbers, all rich in heat-sensitive compounds. Best served raw or steamed for only a minute or two. A few safety notes matter here. People with digestive issues or stomach conditions often tolerate cooked vegetables better, since raw fiber takes longer to digest. Those managing kidney disease and potassium intake should know that boiling vegetables and discarding the water actually lowers potassium content, something worth discussing with a doctor or dietitian if this applies to you. Try this over a week. Days 1 and 2, add a spoon of oil to your cooked tomatoes or carrots. Days 3 and 4, steam broccoli or cabbage for just 1 to 2 minutes instead of boiling it fully. Days 5 and 6, lightly steam spinach, while keeping peppers and cucumbers raw. Day 7, notice how texture, taste, and digestion felt different. There is no single winner between raw and cooked vegetables. The smartest approach matches the method to the vegetable, giving your body the best of both. If this was helpful, please subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition content.